Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear grade 6 students, hello again. I am Ahmed Al Farahati and I wish you all the best of everything. Today, inshallah, we will study Unit 4 Great Explorers. Lesson 2. Please open your skills book to page 38. This page. What are the aims of this lesson? Let's check. Unit 4 Great Explorers. Lesson 2 Skills book pages 38 and 39. Activities 1 and 2. The aims. In this lesson, students will read for specific information, answer WH questions, listen for specific information, write questions about explorers. Now let's go to page 38 of your skills book. Unit 4 Great Explorers. Activity 1 Read and answer. People have always wanted to explore our world and to go to places that no one has visited before. Some people explore the land, others the sea, and now people explore space as well. The short biographies below are about men who explored the land, the sea, and space. Read these short biographies and answer the questions on page 39. You are asked to read these biographies and answer the questions on this page. These questions. Do you know these explorers? Yes, we talked about them in the previous lesson. Dear students, before we read, you are asked to underline any difficult words and look them up at any dictionaries in order to know the meaning. Roald Amundsen. Roald Amundsen was born in Norway in 1872. In 1910, he left Norway on a journey to the North Pole. Amundsen changed his mind and traveled to the South Pole instead. He was the first man to reach the South Pole. He and his team arrived there in 1911. Amundsen died in the Arctic in 1928. He disappeared while he was flying his plane. Yuri Gagarin. Yuri Gagarin was born in Russia in 1934. He was the first man in space. He traveled around the Earth in a spaceship called Vostok 1 on the 12th of April 1961. It took just under 2 hours to travel once around the Earth. Sadly, Gagarin was killed in 1968 when a plane he was testing crashed in Russia. He was only 34 years old. Jacques Cousteau. Jacques Cousteau was born in France in 1910. He was a great underwater explorer. In 1943, he invented the aqualung. This allowed divers to stay underwater for many hours. Cousteau traveled the world exploring the sea in his ship, the Calypso. He died in 1997. Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus was born in Italy in 1451. He is probably the most famous of all explorers. He and his men discovered America in 1492. They were the first Europeans to reach America since the Vikings in about 1000. Although he was famous, he was a poor man when he died. He died in Spain in 1506. Now, let's read these questions and answers. When was Roald Amundsen born? In 1872. When did Christopher Columbus die? In 1506. Or in 1506. Now you are asked to read these questions and try to find the answers. 1. When was Jacques Cousteau born? In 1910. 2. Where was Christopher Columbus born? 3. Who was the first man to reach the South Pole? 4. Who was a great underwater explorer? 5. When did Yuri Gagarin die? 6. Where did Roald Amundsen die? Here you are asked to read the biographies again and try to find the answers. Take your time to do the task, then come back to check your answers. Hello again. I will write the answers. Then we will listen in order to check them. Number 1 is done for you. When was Jacques Cousteau born? In 1910. 2. Where was Christopher Columbus born? Yes, in Italy. 3. Who was the first man to reach the South Pole? Yes, Roald Amundsen. 4. Who was a great underwater explorer? Yes, excellent, Jacques Cousteau. Yes. 5. When did Yuri Gagarin die? In 1968. 6. Where did Roald Amundsen die? Yes, in the Arctic. In the Arctic. Now we will listen in order to check our answers.
Tape script 4.4.
When was Jacques Cousteau born?
In 1910. Where was Christopher Columbus born?
In Italy. Who was the first man to reach the South Pole?
Roald Amundsen.
Who was a great underwater explorer?
Jacques Cousteau.
When did Yuri Gagarin die?
In 1968.
Where did Roald Amundsen die?
In the Arctic.
Thank you. Activity 2. Write, ask, and answer. Look again at the questions and answers about the explorers in Activity 1. Now think of your own questions. Write one question about each explorer. You are asked to write questions about the explorers here. Write one question about each explorer. Then you are asked to ask a friend your 4 questions and answer their 4 questions. So this is the task you can do at school. Yeah? You are asked to write 4 questions here. Then you can ask your friends these questions and you can answer their questions. But to help you, I write 4 questions and I will answer them. 1. Who was the first man in space? Yes, let me write. Who was the first man in space? 2. When did Cousteau invent the aqualung? When did Jacques Cousteau Yes, invent the aqualung. 3. Where did Christopher Columbus die? Where did Christopher Columbus die? 4. When did Amundsen die? When did Roald Amundsen die? Dear students, you can read the biographies again in order to find the answers. Take your time to do the task, then come back to check your answers. Hello again. I write the answers in order to check yours. 1. Who was the first man in space? Yes, Yuri Gagarin. 2. When did Cousteau invent the aqualung? In 1943. 3. Where did Christopher Columbus die? Excellent. In Spain. 4. When did Amundsen die? Yes, excellent. In 1928. Thank you. By this, we've achieved the aims of this lesson. Thank you for following me. Goodbye.